each of you out there. And there's so many things happening in our world, so many things happening, gosh, right here in our own city. I mean, gosh, you're in morning news. My wife is a morning news person. And gosh, man, by the time she's watching finished morning news, my head's spinning. Memphis, we got to show a little bit more love to each other. We got to just care about each other a little more than what we're showing right now. I did a Facebook Live yesterday about crying over spilled milk. I was talking about some opportunities that I had that I not just spurned, I didn't necessarily spurn, but opportunities that I didn't take advantage of. And then one can spend years uh, crying over the opportunity that you wish you had it back. You would have handled it differently. You would have took things more seriously. You would have came another way. And that's leads to that popular saying that we say that hindsight is 2020. So that was the way that I was going tonight because, hey, talking about crying over spilled milk, all of us have had a missed opportunity with a job, a missed opportunity, a ruined opportunity with another person. We fell out of fellowship. We've done so many things. But I heard something today, and it caught me another way. I was hearing a lady talking about a miscarriage. And she said the thing that a miscarriage does is that a miscarriage takes away the excitement of any future kids. She didn't say it prohibits having future kids. She just said your excitement, your glee is gone because you always have that worry that something might happen bad because it did before. And I was sitting here thinking about that because I was really in the safe line. I could have called and talked about patience. I could have talked about crying over spilled milk. But I'm going to tread a little more dangerously. I want to talk to you tonight about this time you won't miscarry. You won't miscarry this time. Now, I was hearing this said by an expectant mother who felt the kicks and probably had decorated the house and probably had expectations and wishes and sent out all the invites and was going to say where little Penny's room is going to be pink or little Paul's room is going to be blue. And she said that a miscarriage takes away the excitement of the future. It takes away the future. And folks, I'm talking, you know I'm coming right down your street. I may not preach, Steve. I may not child of God as many times, but I'm coming right down your street because so many of us have miscarried on our babies. I'm not talking about physical kids, you know, the 6 pound 2 ounces, but I'm talking about your dreams. I'm talking about your goals. I'm talking about those things that you have dedicated unto God, your God given missions. Preach, Steve, and I wouldn't slipped out. All of your God given missions to where we have seen so many dissipate and so many meet untimely demises. Oh, I felt another preach, Steve, right there. That one came out again. So many have met their untimely demises that sometimes our miscarriages of the past have hurt us from heading towards the promise of our future, heading towards the promised land. Many times we will allow the bad events or the miscarriages that you've done with your dreams, hopes, goals, aspirations, and anything your thoughts are moving up. And those things will keep you spiraling. They'll keep you going through circles and circles and circles to where you don't even get excited. Sometimes where you don't even dream anymore. Yes, that dream that you invested in, it didn't meet success. But folks, that was 86. Preach, Steve. I am tonight. And this is 2019. Folks, I'm telling you right now that much like the mother that has had one miscarriage, and my grandmother, before she had her first child, I think there were 5 miscarriages, and she ended up having 4 children, one of which birthed me. So if my grandmother had threw in the towel because of miscarriages, I would be telling you, child of God, and preach, Steve, on tonight. But I'm speaking a word to you because what that mother said, it rang in my ear so long. And then, I'm in the industry where I see the effect of losing a child and how that snatches sometimes the excitement, how that takes away all the glimmer and the gleam and everything else and all the plans. And we have that sometimes with our dreams and goals. You started your own little insurance agency. Who would have known that somewhere right around there comes a shaking in the market? And it wasn't because you were a bad businessman. It was just at that particular time, at that particular moment, that our country was rocked. Our country was shaken. And since you had that, what I call that miscarriage, now you don't even want to dream anymore. Now you don't want to hope high. You don't want to reach high. You don't want to grab it. Grab and run after your aspirations with gusto because you miscarried somewhere in the back. When I was talking the other day, I was talking about crying over spilled milk. I can think of many great opportunities that the Lord has spread before me. He literally had prepared a table. Preach, Steve. I got a little too much in me tonight. Prepared a table before me in the presence of my enemies. My enemies wanted to stop it. My enemies wanted to block it. And neither one of them had to do it because I ruined the opportunity myself. Folks, look, we can all look back at bad decisions. We can look at things that we didn't do the right way. We can look at things that we should have done that we didn't do. We can look at sitting down and resting upon our laurels, and we have this great opportunity dissipate on us or vanish or go up in smoke. And I sometimes, when I look at the greatest enemy that has ever faced my dreams, preach, Steve, I got a flow coming tonight. If I had a picture of that booger, if I had a picture of that enemy, if I had a picture of the person that's done the most damage to my personal dreams, I can tell you that when I look in the mirror, he looked just like me. So I can't always take outward blame to other people for my dreams not coming to pass. But we have these sidebars, we have these downturns, we have these dismal events that happen in our lives, and those events make us miscarry on our dreams. And after we miscarry on our dream once, we go in dream hibernation. It's like we put all of our dreams on halt. We put all of our hopes on the back burner, and we're sitting on our gift when God has blessed so many of us and expected so many things that God had passed the tassel and passed the torch, and he wanted you to pick it up, and you're the one that he wants to change not only your family, you're the one that he wants to change your street. You're the one that he wants to change your denomination. Yes, that big old denomination. He had passed the torch for you, but you're letting the time that you miscarried on a previous dream, preach, Steve, I'm on it tonight, that you had miscarried on a previous dream, and you're allowing that to keep you away from his best for you. Yes, I know, I think I had an opportunity, and I'm just telling you an opportunity because I floundered for a long time because this opportunity didn't work. I had an offer at a new business that it's a booming business, but I had an offer there around 2001. I had been faithful to a location. I had been faithful